Peace and prosperity be unto all who's listening and watching. It's your girl, Shaeranea, right? And I'm back with another video. And today I just want to talk to you guys, as always, and leave you guys with a few tips here and there, like usual. Success happens over time. It's not something that you can force. It's not something that you can buy. It's not something that you can sit down and not do work to obtain. It's something you definitely have to work for, definitely have to put forth the effort in order to be very successful in whatever it is that you desire to be successful in. Now, what success is defined to you is different from what is defined for other people. It depends on how you want to live your life and what you feel a successful entrepreneur life is, and how you want to live your life and what that is for you and what that means for you as an individual, as a person. You must get up, you must get going, you must work hard on your dreams and aspire to be the greatest person you can be on a daily basis, because nothing happens overnight. Everything that we work hard to obtain takes time, takes a lot of time. And my best advice to give all the young entrepreneurs or all the newer entrepreneurs, anybody who is an entrepreneur, invest now. It's never too early, and it's better to invest young. So invest now, make risks, be smart and wise about your decisions. Yes, you're going to make mistakes, but don't let those mistakes hinder you. Don't let the mistakes hold you back. You got to keep moving forward. You can't dwell over things that you chose in a moment. Sometimes you're not left with many options, but you must keep moving forward, because you never know what lies beyond the door behind one decision. One decision can lead you to the best life you ever lived, but you must make choices that are suitable for you, okay? So in this life, you just have to do what's necessary for yourself. Now, being, caring for other people is a great thing, but you never put others before you, right? Self-love is important. Yes, sacrificing oneself is great, but that you putting yourself first is not selfish. You must be loving to you. You must be supporting to you, and you must put your dreams first, because in order to help anybody, you must be successful at what you want, and you must do the things that you desire to do, okay? So in the things I've learned this year is that you just got to have a forward-going mind. You just got to be consistent, knowing I already knew this stuff, but it's like a stronger belief in it, because you can know something and believe in it, but the thing about that is things that you go through, endure, the things that you are challenged with, they shape you for the things that you are pursuing or striving for. So with that being said, having a mind of gratitude, having a forward-looking mind, a going mind, having this optimistic view, and just thinking of things in a whole nother light, a whole nother perspective. It's just wanting to see better things for everybody, not even just yourself. Being happy for others is a great way to climb up the ladder. Being able to be open with doing things like collaborations with other people, doing business with other people, just be open to opportunities, expand your reach on helping others, be able to collaborate and work with other people on different ideas, just expand your business as long as it's what you desire, it's fine, grow. You never can grow by limiting yourself. Now, our whole life is based on our belief around what we believe to know, what we believed all our lives, right? So our belief is totally based on what we've known, what we've grown to know, and what we stand for as people, and what we believe and what we want in this life, right? So you have to be careful with the things you fix yourself to believe, right? Because as you're growing, you can't keep fixed mindsets that don't grow you as a person. So learn to adapt and grow with the things and evolve with the life around you, because some ways aren't going to be for the new world. Now, those old ways, They were meant for the old world, but this new world has a new way of doing, a new way of, evolve. They evolved to so much. You have to learn to grow with the times, but at the same time, you must remain yourself. But you need to learn how to be more improved with technology, better with social media, get your business out online, because everything is starting to be more online. You have to be more efficient with social media marketing and just being a better networking entrepreneur, somebody who's easygoing, someone that people love. You don't have to pretend to be someone that you're not, but to get people to love you. Be who you are, and you attract the right people that are for you. Now, you want to be able to communicate and get along with everybody, but at the end of the day, you're going to attract people who totally like your personality, that likes who you are, likes the content that you create, likes what you offer, and you don't have to sugarcoat who you are based on their agenda, okay? So just be you. Stand for what you believe, but make sure that you don't have a fixed mindset that keeps or hinder you from growing. See, the thing about believing in things is like the system of belief is only based on what we got proof for. And I believe that if people in this time and age, in the days before now, because there weren't a lot to see back in the 90s for people to believe, but people had strong faith. Now, these days, there's much proof and much results of their people's success and how things are able to get done. So people have so much proof for how this can happen and that it can happen for them, because there's so many testimonies being spread about. But there was always testimonies being spread about. The thing is since it's technology, information, things are going fast, things come right to your phone. It's easy to see things are more accessible and usable. Things, we can get to things a lot faster, information. We can ask Siri, ask whatever, Alexa. You can ask anything about an answer and they'll give you an answer. So this generation really doesn't have to work for anything. Doesn't really have to put forth an effort into finding what they need or desire. So it makes it really hard to rise to the top in a proper manner, I guess I could say. But without hardships, you can't grow. And you gotta love the hardships too, because you can't enjoy the mountain forever. You gotta come down there sometime to learn some lessons. And the best things about lessons is people learn them hard. You're either gonna learn the easy way, you're gonna learn the hard way. And one thing for sure about life lessons, they come hard when you don't learn them the first time. So I suggest people be mindful of the lessons that they're learning, so that when learning, it's not a struggle to accept the information that is being taught to you by the divine or the universe, and you want to be accessible or able to adapt or accept information when it's given. It's a hard time to thrive in this 2020 age of the age of Aquarius, where there's all things new in information. It's a hard time to thrive. It's not like it used to be. Social media is, pumping, is hot. It's the newest thing out. Everything is advancing. And if you can't learn to put things online, market, drag attention to your business, you get lost in the sea of content and the sea of, different things, and people will always overlook you. Now, I get it. Persistence and hard work does work out. And, sometimes I believe because I make positive content, it's hard for me to get looked at. But it's okay. I'm optimistic and I'm not discouraged. I'm happy that I provide valuable content and education and information, because that's who I am. Why would I want to be anything else? Regardless of how hard it is, I still strive to post content on a daily basis. I make no excuse to why I can't do it. So at the end of the day, don't make excuses, because only people who don't plan to do anything about what they desire make excuses. So we're in the age of Aquarius, as I said. So we need to focus more on working towards our success and defining it in the way that we believe our success is, based on what we desire for our lives. So what does success look like for you? What do you desire as a person? And what do you see your life at in the next 5, 10, 5 months? Where do you see things going for yourself? What are your goals for this year? What are you trying to accomplish, and what have you accomplished? What are you working on? Are you guys being focused in this time of down, where you can really be working on yourself, where you can really be focused on your ideas, your dreams, that idea that you've been putting away for time at the time because you've been working a 9 to 5? Now that you have the time to really focus on ways to work on your dreams, now you can sit down and really take the time to work on it. So please never give up on your dreams. And I know it can be very hard and discouraging, but never give up, okay? So beliefs are strongly based on what we're taught, or what the proof in which we've gotten based on what we've seen in other people's lives. So I really believe that if people didn't have all the proof that they have today, all the technology, all the success stories, and all the testimonies, there would be no belief. Matter of fact, I believe that if people had not the proof to believe what they believe now, without it, people would have no faith. People would have no faith at all, because people have no strong belief beyond what they see. People don't believe beyond what they see. They only need the results. They need the proof. They need to know that it's going to happen. They don't have strong faith or strong belief beyond what they've seen. And that's the problem with the world, because now we're able to see it all, right? See it all right in front of our faces. I hear all the time. You got those moments in life where you can't see nothing at all. And your doubt and your disappointment and your lack of hope, your lack of faith is really a struggle, and you struggle with that. So my best advice to give you is always know that even when you have no results at all, you have to believe and have strong faith in what you stand for and what you believe, and know that it's going to happen no matter what. So live for yourself. Live for the unity of people. Bring forth the knowledge of information, and make sure that you spread love. Peace, love, and happiness. Let's have a prosperous and abundant day. Love you guys.